When we talk about the Nets, we always talk about what the Nets aren't. We always criticize the Nets and talk about James Harden's performance. Kevin Durant put up 51. This team has the best record in the Eastern Conference. What do you think about the dynamic KD tearing your Pistons apart?
This is what I think, right? You know I wasn't adopted into this NBA family. I was born into it. And so you know I appreciate all-time greatness. And there's a reason I called him Iceberg Slim, shooting trays from the suburbs. George Gervin, Detroit native, the smoothest scorer one of the smoothest scorers that the NBA has ever seen. That's how much I respect KD, right? So a Sunday night in Detroit, playing against one of the worst teams in the NBA.
The worst.
This is how you come out and ball and put on a show. Like throwbacks to when Detroit was playing downtown and people were showing up with their fur coats down to the floor and Leon the Barber was in the stands. Like this is, like I'm disappointed I wasn't at the game. See, I was traveling yesterday and I was gonna go to the game because I wanted to see this. An all-time great scorer, like put on an amazing show. Efficient, effective in all phases. So when we start talking about like all-time great players, and we had this conversation on Countdown, and we was talking about the ascension of Steph Curry. And I'm like, when we talking about all-time great players now, my top 5, you know who they are. But I can't think that Steph Curry is gonna leapfrog players like a Kobe or a Bird or a Tim Duncan. And then I was like, wait a minute. Is he ahead of KD? And then the answer was no to me. Is he ahead of LeBron? Clearly the answer is no. Kevin Durant scored 51 points in downtown Detroit last night. An epic performance. So I salute Easy Money Sniper for putting on a throwback kind of show.
It was a great game, and again, I'll say it. The Nets are the #1 team in the Eastern Conference standings right now. It seems like people forget that. We always talk about where's Kyrie? James Harden didn't play last night. What about the veterans that they have, you know, like the Blake Griffins and the LaMarcus Aldridges? Well, guess what? They have the best record, and Kevin Durant just put up 51 on the Pistons.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.